Hello and welcome to my very first video. Today I'm just going to give you a really quick little rundown of what this channel is going to be, and then we're going to jump into the 2-cup method of manifesting reality, quantum leaping, whatever you want to call it, a new reality for myself, and not an entirely different reality. The reality is that I have a really good life and I make enough money and I have a wonderful husband and I have a good job and I have 2 amazing children. But I think that lots of people can say that there might be just something more for them out there, and I've been feeling pulled for a while now to do more with my life than what I'm doing, and I really want to help people live a more positive life. I want to help people learn to master their mindset, and I also want to continue to teach myself how to master my mindset. I started playing with the law of attraction literally the beginning of the year. And so I'm going to talk to you about the things that I wanted to manifest and how they came true. One of the things I wanted was to work from home. I miss my children when I am away, and it makes me sad how much I miss of them growing up working full-time out of the home. And my intention that I set, or I thought, was that I am going to be a life coach. And I'm going to have a successful life coaching business which allows me to work from home for most of my working hours. That being said, we all know what happened in the world this year. And now I get to work from home, not how I imagined it, but I get to work from home. And the other thing I asked the universe for was enough money to buy a used camping trailer so we can go camping this summer with our family. My kids are going to be 2, and I really want them to experience camping. So I put it out there and I said, I need at least $4,000 to buy a used camping trailer for us to camp with this summer. And again, we all know what happened in this world, and not having to pay childcare while working from home allowed us in this couple of months to have pretty much exactly $4,000 to put towards a trailer. And put that with a good tax return, and bada bing, bada boom, we got a nicer trailer than we even thought we were going to end up with. Crazy. I'm not saying I manifested this situation. That would be insane to think that I'm that powerful. But it's interesting to think about how this situation worked out for me. I didn't lose my job. The company that I'm working for is essential, and so my job continues to be essential, but also one I can do from home. And I got to see some really cool things happen with my kids. So that being said, that is my firsthand knowledge of, or not knowledge, my firsthand experience of law of attraction working. Okay, so what you've all come here for is the 2-cup method. So let's get right down to it. If you don't know what the 2-cup method is, it is a way for you to put old energy into your water and then kind of like morph these molecules into the good energy that you want, and then you drink it, and then the molecules come into your body and manifestation starts to happen, or whatever you're going for starts to happen. And however it works, right? Like we know that fundamentally the law of attraction is about mindset. And when you have this belief that you're going to be whatever I'm putting on these cups. Hello? Hey, sorry about that. I had to run away and handle something, but now I'm back and totally excited to do the 2-cup method. I am not the expert on the 2-cup method, as this is literally my first time doing it, but from my basic understanding of it is that water is a living organism that has memory. And so what we're going to be doing is using these Post-it notes to write 2 messages, one that is the now, and then one is what will be. What is this dream that I have? What do I really want for my life? And what I'm going to do is when I write these down, I'm going to put the what is now on the cup that currently has the water, and I'm going to put the what will be on the empty cup. And as I do this, I'm really going to get into like the visualizations and the thought process of what it feels like to be here and what it feels like to be here. And I'm going to put that intention into these cups. It's really hard to pick one thing to put on these Post-it notes because in my life there are these infinite number of things. Maybe that's not like the law of attraction way to say that, but there are these things that I believe will be in the future and I want them really bad, and there are a few of them. When I think about my life right now and where it is, I desperately, that's also not the right word for law of attraction. I can't wait to work from home and work for myself and be able to spend more time with my family, quality time. I'm working from home right now and I get to see a lot of my kids growing up, but I don't necessarily get to be present because I still have a full-time job. Am I here for hugs? Yes. But it would be cool to just get to do this permanently and for a few less hours in a day. One of those ways of getting there is I talked a little bit earlier about this dream that I have to help people. I want to be able to reach as many people as possible with this message of if I can, you can. Life can be amazing, and life is amazing. And how do we make that happen for ourselves? How do we move in that direction? How do we fully encompass ourselves in the belief that this is life and it's amazing and there's no other way to see life, but it's an amazing gift that we have. So one of those ways of getting there and getting to reach lots of people and really grow the impact that I can have to help people is to have a YouTube channel that is successful. And the more successful the channel, the more I can take a step back from the 9 to 5 and create this world that is literally my creation, where I work for myself, I set my hours, I create my own content, I decide how I want to impact the world and how I want to show up every day. So that being said, let's get started with what I want. So currently I'm going to write down that I have, this is my very first video, so literally 0 subscribers. I feel like when you search this 2-cup method, it might be one of the more common things that you see people doing is manifesting subscribers. Here I go, jumping right on that bandwagon. Okay, and I'm going to spell it right this time. I'm not going to put the wrong spelling on a cup. So 0 subscribers. Okay, and for the third time, I know how to spell subscribers. So what's really funny is, like, if you're thinking like spiritually and you're thinking law of attraction, I'm writing the wrong thing on my cup. If I literally can't spell a word I know how to spell 2 times in a row, I'm writing the wrong thing on my cup. Okay. Now I have to think about this. Okay, so if it's not about subscribers, and okay, so what does subscribers mean to me? What's the impact that is going to have on my life? So I guess I need to do, oh, this is hard. I'm going to say that the one thing that holds me back from good to great in my life is this belief in myself, like consistently this inability to allow myself to go from good to great. And like that's just like super encompassing. So if I was to write one word down for what my life is right now, it's going to be good. I could just go through a list of things in my life that probably even fall under great, but if you take the averages, I would say life is good. Just that simple. We're just gonna, I guess, go away a bit from what everybody else is doing, and I'm just gonna write life is good and hope it stays on the cup long enough to write the next one. But what life is good to me, so I make enough money. I don't make more than enough money. My house is really nice, but I want a house on a big piece of property overlooking the mountains where I can sit on the back porch with my kids in a rocking swing and just watch the birds and the wind in the trees. So I want to manifest a life that is wonderful. So for me, what does a life that is wonderful mean? A life that is wonderful means like that I love myself completely and I trust myself completely, and I have mastered my mindset in order to make all my dreams come true. And it's like life is good, I let myself get so far. Life is wonderful is I allow myself to go like all the way and not hold myself back. Life is good. I'm happy. I have enough. I have a great family. I get to travel a couple times a year. Life is wonderful. I get to live wherever I want to. I get to live on the road, and when we come home, we have that swing. We get to see places. Okay. Life is good. We're going to pour life is good into life is wonderful. I can fully feel what life is wonderful, and it makes me smile. So I think it's totally time to manifest. Go big or go home, folks. Okay. All right. So life is wonderful. I drive my dream car, which I don't even know what it is, because I think like I want an electric vehicle, but I don't want a Tesla. And I love Cadillacs, but they don't come electrical. So, but it's just, but if my life is wonderful, there's going to be an electric Cadillac and I'm going to own it. and it's the SUV, to be clear. And in my wonderful life, I get to spend like this infinite, not infinite because that's an impossible thing, but like quality, intentional time with my children as much as I want, because I've created an income that comes in abundance, so that I'm free and clear to do like some really cool things, take off for 2 months at a time and see the world. There's so many things that our life is wonderful. This, like, 10xing my relationship with my husband, and 10xing like my ability to self-monitor my like negative emotions, because let's be real, I'm an emotional person. But life is great. We're just gonna drink this all up, and it'll be done. The magic of this quantum leap will be done, and it'll start happening for me. So here we go. I'm super thirsty, so I'm more than excited to drink this amazing water that we've created together today. Okay. Life is wonderful. Yeah, I guess that's it. I've done it. Well, I guess now you're going to have to subscribe to my channel and see what starts to happen in my life, and stick around for this giant, huge manifestation quantum leap I've just created from good to wonderful. Like this video, put all your good energy into it, and it's gonna happen. So see you next video.